Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy. I was trying to figure out some stuff with my open broadcaster. It's been acting a little weird. So certain things from the game, capture's not picking up like my emulators. So I'm gonna just do freaking monitor captures, which are, it just ticks me off. But there's really nothing for me to do about that. So I'm just gonna do what I should do. Where I'm gonna talk about everything. I'm gonna talk about my experience with Sonic and watch people's videos while looking. I I've told people my experience with Sonic was basically okay. Let me before um before I look at Steven X video. Let me talk about me for a minute. Okay, here we go. So you know, way back with the when a little Bugsy No Name was about 8 or 6. His his sister left a left the Sega Genesis, having like three games. It was Sonic 1, Sonic 2. I didn't get 3. I only got to play 3 with Sega Channel. And and Beavis and Butthead. And this one sort of Japanese game that kind of reminds me of Sailor Moon, but for the life of me, I can't really remember the name of it because I remember playing it. It's hard to explain, but I played it nonetheless. And yeah, but the games I played the most was Sonic and Sonic Sonic 1 and 2, but mostly 2. You know, the thing is why all of us are trying to revive Sega. Like I've been, like I always I go on to say, is because we do believe in Sega and blah 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 blah. We all have childhood childhood connections to it. You know, that's why we have so. That's why as Sonic fans have a deep connection with Sonic. Whether and the ones that watch Sonic X, yeah, they have a deep connection with Sonic, even though they like Amy. Even though they like Amy, what they do, you can't really stop them from liking something like that. But
Hello everyone, it is I, Stephen Oxen,
a lot of us love Sonic. Because he's that he's that he's that cool guy. When we were little, we always wanted to be. We always wanted to be the cool. We always wanted to be the cool dude. We always wanted to be the cool dude. Some of us got to become the cool dude for a bit. Others didn't. You know. But then, after a while, you kind of get attached to Sonic. You really do. You get attached to this cartoon hedgehog. You start liking it. You like its games, even though '06 is so bad. I wanna cry. But you have fun with some of the games. Even some of the weirder, lesser known Game Gear games that you only played from a compilation. You know, and if you're me, you're continually awestruck by amount of like the sheer amount of like Sonic fan hacks, because you're just like, what the fuck? Oh my god, this is awesome. you know and you get and you gave Sonic Boom you gave Sonic Boom the TV show a chance, and when people said it was stupid, you're like, yeah, Teen Titans Go is worse, and you're like sitting there going, yes, Teen Titans Go is worse, and basically I like Sonic Boom better because at least it's actually funny. There's actually thought put into some of these jokes. You know? Then the big question always pops up every year when it's Sonic's anniversary. Will there be a Sonic Adventure 3? A lot of you become hesitant because a lot of people keep saying, oh, there's going to be a Sonic Adventure 3. Oh, this is Sonic Adventure 3. This is it, Sonic Adventure 3. For a while you were very hesitant. You were very kind of annoyed because it was like because every single year they would ask the exact same question. And every single year you would just get more and more angry. Well, not angry. Angry is too much of a strong word. You get kind of annoyed. But then you notice this year they actually are starting to do like Sonic Adventure music, which really starts to make you think, are they actually planning to do Sonic Adventure 3? You don't know if they're going to do Sonic Adventure 3. You're thinking that they might, but then there's the thing in the back of your head telling you, it doesn't seem like they'd go that way. Even though how badly you really, really want them to, they probably won't. But you still remain hopeful that whatever the new Sonic game is, no matter what it is, you're still going to play it. Not because you feel obligated. Not because you just are a blind fan. Only because you want to see what else the Hedgehog has in store. That's what you want to see. And if you're me, you hate the trolls. You get angry at the trolls. You actually even troll them back because they're a bunch of assholes that want to be talking shit, and then you want to be like, motherfucker, you actually do something worth of value instead of just trolling people just to get a reaction that will only entertain you and not anybody else. And then you get mad at people always pushing you in with Chris Chan and all these other weird Sonic fans. They can take their love of Sonic a little bit too far. But then you hate people like, then you kind of don't like people like, Blackbuster Critic, because he's like one of the people that lumps you in with one of those other Sonic fans. And he's one of those other people that just doesn't understand that other Sonic fans that are actually normal and actually have other actually have projects and do pretty good, decent fan art, not the fetish art. Get off the fetish art. People who actually make their own comic books, that's the things you should be looking for in some of these Sonic fans. But no, they don't. They just go and do the bad Sonic fans because that's what people want to see. Which just makes you roll your eyes even further because you're like, not all Sonic fans are bad. And you just sit there going like, not all Sonic fans are bad. And you enjoy saying this all the time because you know the truth. Screw Attack and all the other freaking people can blame the reason why furries are here because of Sonic, but you know the truth. People who just love the aesthetic of being a furry. That's how it is. And just for Screw Attack to blame Sonic on the whole furry thing just makes you even more angry because they put being a furry as a bad thing. When really it kinda isn't. It's like no one should care. And I'm just saying, if you're And I'm just saying, if anybody's gonna talk about Sonic and furries and stuff like that, do your research on furries. Not that hard. Not that hard to do. But back on topic. And well, until recently, you were thinking to yourself that you were gonna make a Sonic. You were gonna make your own Sonic show, not copying, but a reboot of 7 AM. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. Some people that you talked to had mixed feelings about it, and when you tried to go to Sonic Stadium about it, one of their mods just was like, no, this is not a place where you can solicit people and all this other stuff. Instead of actually helping a fellow Sonic fan create something truly great, he just locked it so no one else could say it. And to that Sonic mod who basically locked that topic away from everybody else, fuck you. Fuck you, your family, and the horse you rode in on. That's why you hate the Sonic Stadium. Other than watching the Sonic show, you basically hate the Sonic Stadium, or at least the forums. But after a while, you actually went to a place that actually would support you, which was Fuse, Fans United for 7 AM. They actually supported you. People kept giving you voice clips that you could use. And then, as you were writing, all bunch of things happened when you were writing the script to Sonic Freedom Fighters. Things you didn't like, you basically rewritten it. You didn't think it was any good. But when you got everything together, finally, after all this time, it happens. Ken Penders takes all the Archie characters back. Characters you needed for the story, by the way. So, before this, you got everybody together. You got your troop together. You're checking casting call club daily just to see if anybody really wants to still do it. But then it happens. Ken Penders lost it and takes all the Archie characters. So you're really just in a rut as of this video. You're in a rut. You're trying so hard to do Sonic. You're trying so hard to do Sonic Freedom Fighters, and you still are gonna do it. Just doing it differently. Not what you expected, but still the best way you could probably get this series even close to being done. But you have friends and they're helping you out. You're just sitting there going like, yeah. But still, yeah, even when you're not thinking about your series, you're thinking about all the Sonic stuff that matters to you. And like last year, one fan of Sonic that you really did respect bolted ship on the Sonic fandom because of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And you say to yourself, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric is not that bad, or at least not that bad for anybody to jump ship. But what can you do if you want to just leave Sonic after one bad game, go right ahead. To this day, you really do think that's still stupid. You're the person that didn't leave when freaking Sonic 06 happened, and that was bad. You still have nightmares about that. but as of today, you're still here. You still love Sonic. You still have this burning passion for Sonic. You still love doing everything you can to help this fandom be be all it can be, and really dig into the people who made this fandom a little bit worse. But not the whole fandom is bad. For an observer looking in, of course they're gonna say it's bad because they don't get it. And because people don't get it, they always think they know better than the person who actually is in this fandom. So go to your Call of Duty. Go play your Call of Duty. Go play your games that will not change after every freaking sequel. But now it actually decides, hey, we should change something. Call of Duty. But at the end of the day, you're still a Sonic fan. You still love what you're doing. You still enjoy it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, you're still a Sonic fan, and there's still people who actually enjoy being Sonic fans. Even though the trolls bug you, you don't let them get to you. You tell them to fuck off at the moment they dare say anything about Sonic or any of the fans that just love Sonic. Because kids, the fandom will always be here to stay, no matter if you guys like it or not. So it's this humble man's opinion. You all need to stop acting like children. Stop acting like children because you don't understand why people love a blue hedgehog. And stop tripping out on certain people for any kind of Sonic fan art. And if you see an OC recolor, fucking ignore it. You actually act like it fucking offends you. No, it doesn't. And people saying that the OCs and fan art is destroying the Sonic series. What kind of crack are you smoking? But that just goes to show people who just either got out of the Sonic fandom for stupid reasons, but still wonder why other people are still in the Sonic fandom. It all leads to one thing. We all love Sonic the Hedgehog. We all care about Sonic the Hedgehog. Because nostalgia, how we see the characters. Hell, we even love Eggman to a point. There's always going to be a bunch of people who hate Sonic for no reason, just because we don't understand. We don't get why you love it. But who cares? You love Sonic, you love Sonic. And there's nothing in this world that can tell you no, don't love Sonic. But still, I would say just enjoy what you love. Enjoy what you love, and don't let any asshole tell you that you can't enjoy what you love. Don't let any freaking troll try to troll you and tell you that you're stupid or autistic for liking Sonic. Because if you like Sonic, you like Sonic. And I'm talking to all the different Sonic fans out there. We may all want different things from Sonic, but at the end of the day, guys, we all just want one thing from Sonic. A new game we can all be proud of, and a new game we can be proud of, and just knowing that Sonic is still going to be around long after, knowing that Sonic's still going to be around for our kids and our children and our children's children long after we're gone. because Sonic is that enduring. Also, I know I didn't really talk about my childhood, but I thought this video was a little bit better than just, yes, my childhood consisted of that Sonic and this Sonic and that Sonic. And I say, guys, and from the bottom of my heart, guys, we should all be saying happy birthday, Sonic. For all the fun, all the adventure, all the lovable characters. Because like I said, at the end of the day, all of us different Sonic fans like one thing about Sonic. Sonic himself. And we all shouldn't trip out about how he's portrayed in different media. Because at the end of the day, it's still Sonic. Blue eye, freaking green eyes, black eyes, skinny, fat, little chubby Sonic. He's still Sonic. No matter what any of us like to try and pretend, he is still Sonic. Blue arms or no blue arms, he's still Sonic. And also, he is man, dude, this sick. Hold on, guys. Trying to end it off on something. Trying to end it off, but it freaking took me to freaking wrestling. Hold on. Sonic is still.
I'm the king of the ring. Come here and play with me. Me, the king of the ring. Bringing you the energy. King of the ring. King of the ring.
Because Sonic's still blue dude with an attitude. And yeah, people will have problems with his character, but at the end of the day, he's still Sonic. We all love him. And we should just be happy that Sonic has been around for this long. Because not a lot of characters get to be around for this long. Some become forgotten, others just become discarded. I mean, no one has seen or heard from freaking Vector Man or Alex the Kid. Or Knights for that matter. Knights is just gone back to obscurity, even though he's, well, not Knights has not gone back to obscurity, but it's like, no one's not doing anything with Knights. But Sonic is the one that Sega is paying attention to, and we should just be happy that we got Sonic. All I gotta say about that.